Good realtors ask questions. It's part of the process. If you reach out about a house and your realtor starts asking a bunch of questions, they are not being nosy. They are trying to save you time, money, and stress. It is their job, and today we're going to cover how you can help them in your home buying journey. Hey, it's Mark here with the Hiller Group, brokered by eXp Realty. My team and I have you covered here on the beautiful Florida Panhandle from Pensacola all the way through Panama City, where our team has been fortunate enough to serve over 1,650 families and sell over $500 million in real estate in the past 12 years alone. So a serious agent is not just a door opener. They are trying to truly understand what you really need, what you can realistically afford, how fast you need to move, whether the homes you are looking at are actually matching your lifestyle. So the better you can answer the questions, the better they can protect you from falling in love with homes that will never work, wasting weekends in wrong neighborhoods, getting blindsided by monthly payments or loan issues later. So here is what a realtor may ask you, why it matters, and how you can prepare for it. If you have a great agent, you will probably hear something like, if you found the right home, when would you ideally like to be moved in? Your answer changes the whole strategy. We need to move in the next 60 to 90 days. Your agent is now going to move fast and push harder on the pre-approval and jump on new listings quickly. If you say sometime this year, we're still trying to feel it out, your agent will focus more on education, watching the market, and more of a long-term plan. If you honestly have no idea, that's okay. Just say, hey, we're in the early process stage and we're trying to figure out what is possible. We think we might want to be moved in the next year. Well, that gives your agent enough to start guiding you without putting fake pressure on your situation. Here's how to prep and think through your real life. When does your lease end? Are there school or job changes coming? Are you comfortable moving twice if you have to? What is pushing this move? What is going on in your life that has you thinking about buying a home right now? Your why is going to tell your agent how serious this is and what really matters to you. Some of the more common responses are, you're sick of renting and paying someone else's mortgage. Your family is growing and you're out of space. You're relocating for work or military orders. You want to be closer to certain schools, a job, or a family. If your reason is softer, something like, hey, we're just looking at houses online and thought it would be fun, your agent will still help, but they're probably going to treat this as more of an exploration phase, not a high-pressure rush. Here's how to prep. Ask yourself this, what happens if we do nothing and stay where we are for the next few years? What is the main thing we want our next home to fix? If you can answer those two questions honestly, your agent can build a search that actually matches your life, not just some pretty Pinterest board. You will also hear things like, are you planning to stay? Are you planning to pay cash or finance? And have you spoken to a lender yet? This is not about judging you and trying to get all up in your finances. It's about making sure you do not waste time. If you don't have a pre-approval, everyone is just guessing. You might be looking at prices that are too high. You might be looking too low. You may have no idea what your actual monthly payment would be. A good agent is going to direct you toward getting pre-approved early so that you are playing with real numbers, not just some feeling about home shopping. They may also ask you, what are you paying in rent right now? What are your monthly payments? What other monthly payments do you have? What monthly payment would you be comfortable with? If you're prepping to get pre-qualified for a loan, you want to gather your recent pay stubs, your W-2, or your tax returns if you're self-employed. Check your credit, even just a rough idea helps. Decide what monthly payment would let you breathe, not just survive. If you're not ready to talk to a lender yet, say that honestly. Your agent can still educate you and help you work towards that step. But really, it is the first step to a successful process. Expect other questions like, how many bedrooms and how many bathrooms are you hoping for? What area or neighborhood are you most interested in? What are 3 things you absolutely must have? What are some nice to have features that are not deal breakers? This is where people sometimes accidentally set themselves up for disappointment by asking for a dream that does not match their budget. For example, wanting a large, fully updated home with a pool near the water, top school zone, low HOA, at a very low price point. That combo may exist, but not in our market. A good agent will gently tell you what is realistic and where you might need to flex first. Maybe you get the location, but the home needs a little updating. Maybe you get the size, but a little further from the water. Maybe you skip the pool now and focus on the bones of the house. Here's how you can prep. You need to write down 3 true must-haves. You also need to write down 3 amazing if we had options. Because look, if everything is a must-have, then nothing is. There's no such thing as a perfect home, and the more you have to be a little bit flexible if you want to find what you're looking for in any market. Being honest about your flexibility helps you actually get into a home instead of chasing some unicorn for years and years. Your agent may ask you to tell them about your daily life. Who will be living in the home? Do you have kids or pets? How important is the commute time or your school zone? Do you work from home and need an office? This is where your agent figures out how the house needs to function in real life, not just how it looks online. For example, we have 2 big dogs. Well, this might mean that a yard is more important for you. A night shift worker might need a quieter area over a busy street. A work from home parent might prioritize office space over a formal dining room. Here's how you can prep for this. Walk through your head on a typical weekend what annoys you about your current home and what you would like to fix. Think about what has to be easier or better in your next home. Tell your agent those things. Those are the details that they need in order to help you find what you're looking for. A really good agent's going to say, hey, if the right home came on the market tomorrow and it fit your budget, would you be ready to make an offer or would you still need more time? There's no wrong answer, but your honesty matters here. If you say, yes, if the numbers work, we would be ready to go, your agent will treat your search as urgent and move quickly. If you say, no, we would still want to wait and think about it a little bit, well, guess what? The agent's going to understand that you're not in a rush. You're not going to be as high priority as someone who needs to be in a home next week. Your agent's going to understand that you are in more of a prep and education phase, and they're going to set realistic expectations, and you need to understand that you might miss some homes before you are truly ready. Here's how you can prep. Talk with your partner or family about what ready actually means to you. Decide ahead of time what information you would need in order to feel confident. So how do you get the most out of your agent? A few things buyers can do that instantly make the process smoother. Be honest, even if it feels awkward. If you're scared of the payment, overwhelmed by the process, or not sure you're ready, tell your agent. A good agent would rather know the truth than drag you through the process you secretly do not want. Honesty is key. Stick with one agent that you trust. Don't bounce around to a bunch of different ones. Clicking every request info button online is going to send your info to random agents and they're all going to be calling you. Do not confuse yourself. More is not better. A better agent is better. If you have an agent that you like, go straight to them with the homes you see. Keep one dedicated agent and they will go to work for you, I promise. Ask your own questions too. Things like, what would you be worried about if you were buying a house? What do people usually wish they had known earlier? What does this area typically do long-term for value? Get comfortable with trade-offs. No home is perfect, as I've said earlier. Even expensive ones have compromises. If you can accept that you are aiming for the best fit, not perfection, you will feel less stressed and make better decisions. If your agent is asking you about your timeline, your job, your payment comfort level, your why, and your daily life, this is a great sign. It means that they are trying to build a plan around you instead of just dragging you through whatever they see on the MLS. The more detailed you are with those answers, the easier it is for your agent to match you with homes that actually make sense, protect you from financial surprises, help you move at the right speed for your situation. You do not need to have everything figured out before you talk to a realtor. You just need to be honest, willing to answer questions, and open to guidance. A good agent can work with you and help you turn the "we are just looking" into an actual plan to get you in the right home. Hope you found this video helpful. Hit the like and subscribe button down below, and we'll see you on the next one.